Hey everyone, I'm playing Styx. Some of you probably already know what this game is all about, or have perhaps even tried it. You can try the free demo on Steam. It's a strategy game, as you can tell. I'm just kind of clicking here and yeah, all that fun stuff. But with that being said, yeah, I don't know, I thought I'd try something new. In this game, you can play as a bunch of characters within a given level, so this is the first level and kind of what you go through in the demo. Pardon me, this is Mugen, or Hayato as the ninja, and Mugen as the samurai. And so I'm trying to get past this part, trying to plan this part. And I end up using Shuriken. And I have to actually go through this entire sort of section and go to the gates on the top left-hand corner. So I end up just kind of hiding the body and kind of figuring out my next move here. The quick saves you can utilize. And it's so bad. Like, look, I'm already like dead. I got seen like 3 times. And I'm just like, I'm gonna just die. 3 hits or 3 shots. I try to take a guy out on the way down, and yeah, whatever. It's kind of whatever. It is what it is. And yeah, I have Hayato the ninja has 3 bars of health, and Mugen the samurai has 5. And you know, I'm constantly kind of going through parts of this game on, you know, what to do and kind of the best thing to do. So I end up, you know, dying a few times. If just one character dies, like, it's mission over, at least in this mission. So you can see the field of sight. If I'm in the solid green area, they'll see me really easily. The light green, not so easily. So that's their cone of vision. They're just kind of looking around. And I use right click to, if you can select an area to see if anyone's, you know, able to view it. So I can move there and nobody can see me behind those barrels, obviously. So I have to find a way of taking this guy out because it's super annoying. You gotta be quite creative. So this guy's if you press D and click, you can use the rocks and it'll give a range in which somebody can hear something. And in that particular instance, obviously that guy could hear in that particular section. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You can like jump around the buildings. Obviously here I'm about to do so. And yeah, different ways of taking guys out. So just jump down on him. The game feels really quite smooth and polished and like well thought out. Of course, you need something well thought out in this particular, or this kind of game, right? It's got a certain challenging element to it, but it's also got sort of that element where you want to be able to figure it out. You gotta like strategize. So it is similar to some of the other games like Men of War that I play and others. So I'm trying to find a way around and like try to like actually figure this out and be as smooth as possible. 2 guys in the middle here, and then on the upper left hand corner there's a guy. There's a guy on the upper sort of right hand, or on the right hand side then too. So I take that guy out. He's just sitting on the bench, chillaxing. And it's good to put the bodies, hide the bodies, because they will notice. So I'm trying to collect the bodies where they're not going. And, you know, obviously that makes sense. Happy Halloween, by the way. It's Halloween. I'm recording this on Halloween. I don't know why. And this guy has a cool ability where you can actually use his 2 swords and take out like a bunch of guys within a given circle. So I'm thinking, oh, I'll just like use that on these guys, right? And then I go in, I'm like, nope. I just and bail hard. Why not, right? And kind of thought that was awkward to say the least, but anyways, I played this game recorded before. I didn't have the ability to do voiceover while doing it. I had some technical issues, so I'm just doing a voiceover now. And yeah, this section of the game is like I said, the first level. It's literally like 6-7 minutes into the game. What I'm doing? Get over here, bud. I'm pressing the wrong button. I think I was pressing X there. It's like, okay, and then I just like run away. They didn't notice me. Literally running beside them. If I press D, I can use sake and I can lure guys in as long as the sake is visible within their line of sight. It's good and bad. If you have to, in order to use it again, you have to go and actually pick it up. So that's kind of annoying. And battling a bit of a cold. It's like minus 3 degrees outside, so it's cold. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah, so I'm trying to like, you know, figure this out. Like I said earlier, I'm able to throw rocks and just kind of distract if I can. I don't know how he saw me there. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just take this guy out. Mission failed. Like I said, if one guy dies, it's failed. It's a complete failure. And you know, whatever. It's just kind of the way it is. I don't really like the quick save feature. You can press F5 to quickly save, and then you know, obviously load your games when you die or whatever. But I continuously open up the wrong save. Like you can see, I opened up the wrong save. I was like, what am I doing here? And then I have to click and load the game again. You can see the map on the right hand side there is pretty cool though. The maps look really beautiful. There's like some snow levels, stuff like that. So that's cool. And yeah, so I loaded it all the way back here, unfortunately, but that's okay. Like I don't mind going through a couple things. Maybe I could do a couple things better or different or whatever it is, right? So yeah, I just want to like run in there and like take him out. I don't know what I was doing there. I just like destroyed the wall. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hide this big guy in there and creep this guy around. Yoji. Juji. That's 10 o'clock in Japanese. Juji-han. 10:30 in Japanese. I don't know why I said that, but it sounded like you saying what time it is. What time it is? Nansai desu ka? That's what. How old are you? Sorry. Oh, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. See, that's exactly what I want to do the whole time. The good thing about the samurai guy is you can actually pick up 2 bodies. Look at that. Just bad timing. And that's what happens in this game. Like, it's honestly just like, next thing you know, it's like bad timing. I tried to like save this. I was like, oh, I'll just see what I can do. But I was like, no, there's like a whole army after me. So, whatever. The AI is really good, and I'm playing this on a super difficult mode. I think on the most difficult mode because I really wanted a, you know, a challenge, right? I wanted a decent challenge. I was playing Alien Isolation in my last series, and Alien Isolation, there were parts, like I said in my review, that were really just difficult and or annoying if you want to branch those two together. And then there's other points where it's just like, okay, oh, this is whatever. I'm trying a new tactic here, obviously going on the build. Yeah, I'm just trying some different things here. Trying to still figure out like the best way to go, and eventually I put 2 and 2 together, and I'm like, oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Well, not supposed to, but kind of like the, you know, the highest probability of, you know, getting it done. Excuse me. So my plan is to go up onto that ledge there. I take out that single guy, and then take out those 2 guys as they walk by, and then just kind of go in a circle and take, you know, finish everything off with the samurai guy. Which, I don't know, like, why I didn't think of that in the first place. I saved here for some reason, and then I got seen, and I'm like, oh, I'll just die. Because I mean, I don't have to die. I can run away. It just takes time. So it's just better if I just, like, end it, and I'm just like, okay, well, whatever. We'll just move on from there. And, yeah. Hayaku means like go fast. Hayaku. Oh, this is in Osaka-jo, by the way, this map. Osaka Castle. Which the current Osaka-jo in Osaka, the second largest city in Japan, is it's like a fake castle. It's been rebuilt. So I took that guy out, and my goal is to like go up the stairs with the samurai guy, and then basically hide around the corner. And when these guys go around for the next time around, I'll just take them both out at the same time. I don't know why I didn't think it in the first place. You know, just kind of doing my own thing, you know. Anyways, and then yeah, and then just kind of keep going around the map and taking guys out. So this game has I should note before I forget, a really good soundtrack too. Apparently, you can buy it on Steam apparently, and yeah, so far it's really cool. There's some menu music that I really liked. I thought it was cool. Yeah. Anyways, I'll get into that a little bit later. Maybe when I review this game after I complete it. I'm gonna do the whole game. There we go. Took out those two guys. Pretty simple. Same kind of tactic, just had to wait on them. I'd like to go through this entire game as and put it on my YouTube channel as like whatever 15 parts or 20 parts or however long. I don't know how long it takes to go through the game. We'll see. I might just do a review after I play a couple levels and then go from there. I don't know the overall value of doing it. This game probably takes quite a bit of time after what I've played. See, I just took out those two guys again. We'll see. Depends how much time I have in the next little while. That was the good thing about, you know, playing like Meta War or something like that. Just, I know it's going to take a maximum of like 45 minutes. So, yeah, I'm getting tired of AS2 and I'm getting really bored of it. And a large part of, or not a large part, but parts of the community are like just childish. So I'm just like, nah, it's not worth my time. Yeah, I'll still be putting up AS2 videos, I hope, in the next little while, and still playing and stuff like that. But we'll see how long that'll take me. So for this guy, so this guy, oh yeah, I was able to take both those guys out. There we go. So again, took those two guys out. There's guys on the walls, they're like not even noticing. But that's fine. Good for me. And just keep on keeping on. Shirika, he notices me really fast, but there's that gap in the AI between them noticing and them actually like out yelling and alerting, which I really like. This game very much reminds me of Metal Gear Solid when I was playing it when I was younger, and yeah, I never figured this out. Shadow mode, I haven't really used it much, but I'll definitely check it out as soon as possible, and then maybe test it. Like I tested out here, I'm like, I don't really know. What does this mean? I don't know. But that's okay. So my next section is I gotta go through this gate and then go through the gate in the top right hand corner again. So I'm just constantly like going through these gates and just kind of figuring out what the heck to do. This part's particularly difficult if you ask me. I mean, you know, I've got two guys here. One guy looking, basically alternating between the gate and looking to his right, and then I've got another guy that's kind of panning back and forth here. So my only cover is I have to time this right. There we go. And then I have to just hide, and then I have to find a way of taking these guys out. okay, how do you take these guys out? Well, rocks actually don't lure them in. Rocks just simply get them to look in a direction. So it'd be nice if I had the sake and I put it at the gate and got him to look, got him to walk over to the sake, took him out. That's one thing, that's one way of doing it. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. Nuh-uh. I thought also that I could quickly take him out, like, really fast, so, yeah. For some reason, just bad timing. I just, like, walked in. Oh yeah, no, he's looking right at me. Brilliant, Jordan. So, yeah, lost the guy, obviously. Mission failed, and, I gotta... That's super annoying, this loading. It's super annoying. It should just automatically load. Like, when you click load, it should load the most recent one automatically. Oh, you think that would make sense, but, I mean, maybe it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I basically have to run around and try to... Well, this was my rationale to quickly take him out, right? Imo. So I did actually try my tactic to go like really fast, which I don't mind. Like, I don't mind. And then this guy can like hide him in a bush or something. Or I was like waiting. They come through the gate and I just take them all out. But more will come. So it's just like a guy came from behind. You can see right there, and lower right hand corner. And I was like, oh really? It's like, who the heck's shooting at me? And next thing you know, I'm dead. So that did not work at all. That original plan, or sort of the first attempt. So I reload, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I think it'll work, right? Like, I think honestly, if you just get the time, it's all about timing, right? In this particular instance, it should work, right? You just have to time it right. Like, you just have to, you know, make sure that you're able to whatever. So I'm thinking to myself, I'll take this guy out first here, and I'll just distract him, and then I'll run around to the other side and take out the guy that directly launches the gate. Okay. And see, I clicked on the second load, which was awesome. Which is not what I meant to do, right? And then I load, and then I'm like right there. I'm like, whoops. I'll just show you this, guys, just so you get an idea of kind of how annoying it can be at times. And then I'll, you know, I'll cut this stuff out for the future, and cut out any other kind of stuff that might be in the way. I have a feeling that I'm gonna die quite a few times in this game, so I'll try to again keep out a lot of that stuff and just show you what I'm more successful at. See, look, I got him distracted. See, the timing's bad though. See, the time, if I got the timing right there, it would have been perfect. See, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Yeah. I tried like sneaking around, so like, you can just kind of play around, but it's honestly like you're either gonna wait for them to try and find you, or you can just like restart. And I've chosen to run around and restart. I did a little bit of both. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. So I think this is where I'm actually successful at it, and... See, I'm trying to throw the rock into the bush. Whoops. But I end up giving away my own position, eh, bud? No. See the timing. I'm still figuring it out, like, you know. Go, go, go. There we go. Yeah. So I have to go pick up my shuriken, and I have to go from there. There we go. So I'm just, you know, still hiding the bodies, kind of run around. I still have to get past these gates and move forward beyond the gates that I just went through and try to figure it out if I can. Pardon me. See, if you're in an elevated position, you can actually. Oh, the strawmen don't. They're not enticed by those kind of things like sake. If you're in a higher position, you're supposed to crouch, cause see they can see you. So the guy took a shot at me like right away. But watch how I escape. This is glorious, man. They're like trying to find me. And then they like look around the area, but both of us are in the bush. They can't actually see us. I don't know, I thought it was pretty sweet. There you go. And they're still trying to find me. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna pretty much leave it there. I go through this part a couple times, nothing too exciting. And I try to kill a couple guys, but I die a bunch of times. And yeah, it's nothing too exciting. I just want to give you guys more of an introduction of this game. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're able to check it out. And yeah, I mean, I'll just save for this sequence and maybe close it up. But yeah, it's definitely challenging, and I probably should have played it on normal mode, just to be 100% honest with you. It's like a little bit too much. I enticed him with sake, and then you just stole it. It's like, no, and then this guy saw, and then that guy saw, and I don't know, it was just kind of funny. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll upload the next one pretty soon. Thanks, guys.
さんぞ。名誉の死ならばそれもまたよし。戦だ。そうだな。急がねば。直ちに。はしごが必要だ。死に。良い戦略だ。向かっているぞ。上様のために、上様のための刃。大将。誰も入れるな。栄光。攻撃されているぞ。骨のある敵だ。一撃。ただのかすり傷だ。何か見える。ただの。年の人や。どうやっての。